Hello guys, and welcome to this first Wrath of Sparta DLC video. Of course, this DLC came out today, bringing this new Greek campaign, and today we're taking a look at one of the major factions in this game which are not playable, and that is the Persian Empire. I thought like using a no fog of war mod, so I could just take a look at their buildings, their lands and their armies, and there was something really surprising. So let's take a look. Let's find the Persians. Of course, here are the Persian lands. An army. Look at this, all new unit cards, all new units, and that is for every army, even for the navies. Every unit the Persian field is a unique unit, so in this video we're going to take a look at those units in battle. So that's really cool, kind of unique. Another side note, if you don't know what the Persians do in this campaign, if you reach a certain level of cities, a certain number of cities with the Greeks, you will get more Imperium of course, and as you can see, the further you get, the worse your diplomacy with the Persians get. As you can see right here, minus 100 to diplomacy with Persia. So when you reach a certain point, they will basically spawn armies everywhere, and those armies will just randomly invade the Greek mainland. So that's really cool. It's really like a Persian invasion. So that's really cool to see. But without further ado, let's take a look at the unique Persian units. So first we're going to take a look at the original Hillmen. This is the only unit with the same name that already is in the Grand Campaign, but as you can see, with a really new look. They kind of look like a new ninja-like bandage across on their heads, of course, and they also have some new type of shields and cool looking armor. Hillmen are still really bad though. I think they're a little bit better than normal Hillmen, but they're still very bad. The second unit we're taking a look at is Phyrgian Spearmen. And as you can see, those guys are really cool. The same kind of helmet, but those shields. The shields are new, I think. Really cool shields, a nice looking shape over there. And the unit is pretty decent. It is all around not that great, but it can hold out in an engagement. Then the next unit is Baktrian Spearmen, which is probably just the Eastern Spearmen from this DLC. As you can see, they look a lot like normal Eastern Spearmen. They're a little bit different, of course. But yeah, those are the Eastern Spearmen-like unit. Then we have Immortal Spearmen. Yeah, that's right, Immortal Spearmen, and these guys are awesome. Again, it looks like the same type of shield, but really cool patterns with the stripes and just the cool solid armor type, and their armor in general really look cool and unique, different than normal Eastern things. Then for missile troops we have Persian Archers, same kind of armor of course, just the basic archer type. Then we have Immortal Archers, and also just a little bit more armor, a little better look I think, different colors in them. So that's pretty cool, and they also have a unique javelin unit, that is this one, the Kilikian Javelinmen unit. So just something like the Eastern Skirmishers, only now in the Wrath of Sparta campaign. Then for cavalry, Baktrian Cavalry. This is a solid cavalry unit, to be honest. 90 health, 60 base morale and decent attack stats. It is a heavy cav unit, so it's pretty good. For an Eastern faction, they don't have that many good cavalry. I think this is the best cav they can field. But yeah, it's pretty decent, to be honest. Then we also have the Baktrian Cavalry, which is just a lighter version of those. Baktrian Cavalry is medium melee cavalry, so they are a bit faster and they're quite decent as well. They're just okay, they have more armor than the Baktrian Cav as well. And then they also have access to Sakae horse archers, which are just the normal nomadic horse archers, it looks like, with a different name. Then they also have two naval units. As you may know, in the Wrath of Sparta campaign you have different naval units. You have marines, both archer marines and normal marines, and the Persians have their own type of marines, including Phoenician marines. So that's really cool, as you can see. So yeah, I didn't expect them to have a completely unique roster. I thought they had a couple of new units, but it's just completely new. So it's really cool, because the mainland of Greece, of course, is all about fighting other Greeks, and there are Thracians as well. And I think it's only Greeks for the rest, so a cool little hoplite warfare. But when these guys roll in, you will have to deal with horse archers, better missile troops and more cavalry, so really a different kind of experience to really change the campaign up in late game. So hopefully just this gave you a basic impression of the Persian faction, something like that, and I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and I hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.